These young people are the first generation to have been born in a free East Timor. Today they're marking a referendum held 26 years ago in which 78% of voters chose to end the Indonesian occupation.
We had two options, independence or autonomy. We chose independence, and we still are independent today.
The anniversary is a time of celebration for a country with a troubled history, including almost 300 years of Portuguese occupation that only ended in 1975. In this square in the capital, Dili, all eyes are on footage of the 20 years of conflict with Indonesia that brought independence.
I feel happy today because what I see on the screen reminds me that all that is behind us. Now we're free.
Actors recreate the chaos and trauma caused by Indonesian repression. Almost 200,000 people, a quarter of the population, died during Indonesia's 27-year occupation of East Timor. One of the worst massacres took place on November the 12th, 1991, near this cemetery. Simplicio was a student at the time.
When I looked behind me, I saw soldiers firing. At first, I thought it was just to scare us. But in fact, they were shooting directly at the demonstrators. I saw so many people fall around me.
At least 250 East Timorese were killed that day. The tragedy literally scarred Simplicio after Indonesian soldiers cut off his ear.
I said to them,
"You can take my body, you can take my soul, but independence."
Indonesian troops crushed protests and quashed opponents through forced disappearances, rape and imprisonment. Simplicio was detained for 2 years and tortured in this prison, which is now a museum. The perpetrators have never been brought to justice.
Timor is free. There's no need for hatred or revenge. Our relationship with Indonesia must remain good. We have to leave the past behind us.
Despite the country's violent past, East Timor's leaders are promoting reconciliation. They know they have to improve relations with Indonesia, their powerful neighbour. East Timor, where 2/3 of the population are under 30, is now a stable democracy, a rare success story for a new country. It ranks among the best countries in the region for press freedom. This newspaper is a frequent critic of East Timor's government.
This front page was about bureaucracy, which is too much of a burden to our institutions. It was an obstacle to East Timor's accession to ASEAN.
East Timor has finally joined the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, 14 years after it applied for membership. It's now part of Southeast Asia's most influential political and economic bloc. After waiting so long to join, East Timor's determined to use its status to attract investors and boost exports. They include coffee, on display at this international trade fair.
Well, definitely, like things locally produced is cheaper here. So in Brunei, we can sell it at a better price.
The East Timor government is betting heavily on ASEAN, a free market of more than 600 million people.
We learn from the other country like Cambodia, like Vietnam. You know that when they are accession to the ASEAN, make them economy grow very fast.
The stakes are high. Reserves of oil, one of its few natural resources, have almost run dry. East Timor also lacks infrastructure, industry and skilled labour, and there's widespread poverty. In the hills above Dili, residents struggle to make ends meet. Immaculada depends on her husband's salary of $115 a month, the minimum wage.
$115 a month is just enough to buy food, but it's impossible to buy anything else.
7 out of 10 families in East Timor live below the poverty line, and nearly half of children under 5 are malnourished. After losing her job, Immaculada is thinking of following many other East Timorese and emigrating to Australia.
It's my dream to go abroad. I'd like to work here, but there are no opportunities. That's why I want to leave.
To stay or to leave? That's the dilemma facing people in the region's youngest country.